No, it's kind of weird. The whole COVID thing took Elvis.
Really? Elvis died. Elvis died from COVID finally?
Took Elvis.
Oh my God, COVID came and took Elvis. Now you know COVID ain't worth a damn.
That's right.
They came and took the king. We're here with the king, Larry Wiley.
Please.
Say hello. I'm not on live. It is going on YouTube though. Larry doesn't like to be on Facebook Live or any social media, even though he's a social media guy. He loves to shout out his beautiful wife.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Here we go. Let's hear it. Come on, Larry. Let's hear about her. How many years has it been now?
50 years.
50 friggin' years. Let's say happy anniversary to Larry. And is it Pat? Annette. Larry and Annette, who just celebrated 50 years of bliss, of wedded bliss.
Date.
From their first, excuse me,
we got married.
I have brain cancer, so I can't remember every damn thing. But he can tell you better than me. I saw the post and, I thought it was an anniversary. I read it and found out that it was from their first date, and he's been smitten ever since.
Smitten.
So, Annette, if you ever see this video, which I'm sure you won't, your king is smitten with you. You are definitely his little Priscilla. So we're getting cast. So Larry, tell the people what you're doing to this massive leg of mine. It's really small now.
JD is getting a new socket. His current socket no longer fits him well. And so we've rolled a new liner on him, a casting liner. And right now I'm just making impressions for his patellar ligament. I'm pushing back there in popliteal fossa behind the knee. That's that space behind the knee where the hamstrings are. And once this fiberglass hardens up, we'll slip this off and we'll start on the other leg. We're doing both legs today, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, guys. So that's what's going on right now today at Floyd Brace. You come down to Floyd Brace for all your prosthetic needs. What's that?
Get a free candy cane.
Can I get two since I'm advertising?
Yeah.
9231 Medical Plaza Drive, North Charleston, South Carolina. What's his name?
29406.
29406. You call Floyd Brace.
843-824-0625.
That's right. You can ask for Miranda or Larry.
Or Deja.
Or
Ricky.
Or Ricky Miller.
For a real good time, call Ricky Miller.
For a real good time, you call Ricky Miller. I'm telling you.
Leave a message, he'll call you back.
And leave a message, okay? Because he'll call you back because he's always busy or doing something.
He's always busy.
Always busy. He's a busy guy.
Or stop behind the building where he's out there smoking.
Or if he's not taxidermying something or running a marathon, trust me, he's got something going on. So y'all come on down to Floyd Brace for all your prosthetic needs. And tell them you know J.D. Wilkerson, and you will damn sure pay 10% extra.
Extra. A deep discount.
A deep discount of 10% extra. All right, now. Y'all be blessed. Oh, wait a minute. He's wiggling. He's working. Yes. So this is what the cast of my residual limb looks like. Nice. See that, guys? That's all about adjust. There's Miranda. Wait. No, she doesn't. There's Miranda. She also doesn't like. It's not on It's not on Facebook, but it's going on YouTube. And then we have Haley, who actually giggles a lot like Miranda. They sound a lot alike, and they're throwing.
You guys are funny.
There she is. She's Miranda. All right, guys. So
one down, one to go.
One down, one to go. With this amputee life.
Lift that up a little bit.
Hey, Miranda is bossy, but she's so freaking nice when she's bossy. I've never seen this before, actually. It's extraordinary.
I'm going to switch over here.
Does that smell like reefer for real? Larry said he pulled off my socket and it smells like, well, Miranda wouldn't know anything about the damn reefer. What would I ask her? Come on. What am I, silly something?
Sometimes you get used to a smell.
Well, bless the Lord. Hey. I knew we bonded for a reason. Yo, y'all really do giggle alike. Have you noticed it?
No.
Oh, wow. I thought, what am I going to eat today? So I'm now down. I'm down 71 pounds, Miranda.
What's your current
Last
weight?
time, I'm at 201 pounds.
When's the last time you weighed 200 pounds?
The last time I weighed 200 pounds, I was 13 years old.
How do you feel?
I feel like I'm dead, actually. I feel like I'm dying. But, you know, I've been to Georgia 2 days in a row, back to back. Yesterday and the day before, picking up vehicles.
For
So I'm still-
personal stuff or?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna repair.
You can see me slide this up here. Another project?
Well, you know, I fix them and sell them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a double amputee, maybe looking for something pretty affordable.
Damn, I just lost my Sienna. The Sienna's gone.
Well, keep him
And I
in mind.
posted it in the amputee group too.
Keep him in mind. He just
Okay.
got his license and
Okay.
wants to be able to get out of where he is and go get some education. He gets
He's probably gonna need a van, like a little minivan.
No,
No?
just a little car.
He's a double amputee?
Mhm.
So he's walking?
Mhm.
Oh, good. Young.
But where he is, he's in his 40s.
Okay.
But where he is, they'll provide transportation, but only medical. So
Right.
to go get some education, he wants a vehicle.
Okay.
All right, I got him started there for you. I think I took your gloves though. So let me put it right here.
I'll give you one of my cards before I leave.
Okay.
All right, we're back with Larry.
What kind of card?
Business card.
What kind of business?
Well,
Monkey business?
always. Well, I'm a taxi company in Kingstree.
Is that sore too?
Yes,
Especially when
I ignore
somebody
it though.
pokes it like that.
I ignore it. Yeah. But I'm a taxi company in my city of Kingstree. I am the taxi
You are
company.
the Uber extraordinaire?
No, taxi. No Uber. Uber is taboo, bro. You don't use the term Uber anymore unless you want to get drugged and raped.
So,
I'm a private taxi.
what does that mean? I mean, drugged and raped. Is Uber bad news now? I don't follow anything.
I see.
I am a.
You are a prostitute extraordinaire.
And that's all I do.
You're an entrepreneur. You don't have time for that. Is that correct?
But I am starting to fly again.
Piloting?
Yeah. You should get your pilot's license.
I should. A blind
Should.
black guy
I
with
mean,
no legs.
You're a freaking cab
I should
driver, for
definitely
God's
be.
sakes.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's a
put your
very,
family.
very strong comeback with the taxi driver. I didn't even like that.
Put your family
But-
in here.
But, you know, that's crazy that you said that. Because not last night, the other night I was taking a passenger from Kingstree to Hemingway, which is about 28 miles, at 9:20 in Kingstree. There's no lights in Kingstree except for moonlight. So I have this light bar on my minivan that if you're in the oncoming traffic, bro, you're going to pray for death when I approach you with this light bar. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I got one on my Raptor.
Oh, sorry. On what?
On my Raptor.
He's got a Raptor, guys. A Raptor. He didn't say F-150, which he used to own. Do you still have the F-150 also?
My dad, before he died, somebody ran into him in the 150.
You didn't sell it, though. You still have it. It's
No.
sitting there.
The wrecked one?
Yeah.
Nah.
You got rid of it?
They took it.
And you decided to upgrade
So
to
he
a
got
Raptor.
he got another one. When he died, he gave it to my aunt in Maine. So I got to drive it to Maine.
So how's the Raptor?
Fast. And I've got a light bar on mine too,
So-
which my wife won't let me use.
So clearly you checked out the TRX.
It wasn't out at the time.
Had it been,
Nah, I wouldn't have got it.
you wouldn't get the old Dodge?
Nah, I've had Dodges before and they just shake, rattle, and roll.
Against Dodge products.
I'm prejudiced.
Yes, prejudice against Dodge products, guys. He's a Ford man.
They rust.
His dad was a great guy,
The
George.
Dodges rust. Mine's made out of aluminum.
Now, I know you guys are not going to believe this, but you see this gentleman right here? Larry, wave your hand. All right, he had a dad that just passed away recently. I told him to wave his hand, and he shows his Superman
My God.
emblem. His dad passed recently, and you're not going to believe
June
this.
6th.
June 6th. Now, you see this guy's face, Larry, here? So, you know, his dad looked a lot like him, guys, okay? And look at this face here. You see? Now, the funny thing is his dad and I were great Facebook friends, and his father would send me encouraging messages all the time about God. Let me show you this face again, guys. You see this face? Okay. His dad was the coolest, okay? We missed Papa George, right now?
That's right.
That's right, because he was the coolest. And he wasn't a big man, but every post Larry made, you would think that this is some big 10-foot giant that he was talking about, and he wasn't even a big man. But he was the biggest man in Larry's life.
Yeah. I got more spankings from that guy than probably most any kid ever got. He worked nights.
And you probably got just as many hugs.
Yeah. He told me he loved me when I went over to Germany. First time. He grew up, his dad slapped him away from the dinner table one day, and he left home when he was 12.
That was it.
That was it. He went to work for his uncle.
Did he start smoking cigarettes?
Never moved. Oh, he was already smoking cigarettes. He stopped when he was 50, so he was clean for 41 years.
Wow.
But every time he'd go to the doctor, they'd ask him if he smoked. He'd say no, and then they'd say, "Did you ever smoke?" He'd go, "Yeah, but it's been 41 years."
And what did the doctor say? Doesn't matter. The damage.
It doesn't matter, man.
Really?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh wow. So I might as well keep smoking then. Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome.
I was looking for a
It's
reason.
not like my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law would find a doctor that smoked.
Oh, so that's smart. So she don't have to hear none of that nonsense. Right. So what are you doing now, Larry?
Right now, I'm getting the impression for your patellar ligament and pushing back here, like I said before, in the popliteal fossa.
So basically the same thing he did on the other end, he just said there.
Right.
Yes, he said, I just told you what I did on the other one. So you want me to tell you again?
Well, you know, you do have a tumor in your brain.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. He's got some strong points, this Larry guy, let me tell you. So how do you know when it's ready?
When I do this and I take my fingers away and they don't bounce back. When the impressions stay. Yeah.
So are there going to be impressions of your thumb in there?
Yeah. You kind of see them now.
No, I can't see it. I have to. Oh yeah, I feel it.
So you turned on your light bar. I think that's where we were. You have like.
Yeah, so I had the passenger in the vehicle, and I had the light bar on, and clearly blinded a state trooper. So the state trooper decided to turn around and pull me over in Manning in the middle pitch blackness, and proceeded to ask me where was the fuse for my light bar, because he's going to either rip my light bar off, which is what he said, his exact words, or he's going to take the fuse out, because you cannot be driving around with this light bar on, blinding everybody that you're passing. So that was a moment in taxi cab history with the blind taxi cab driver.
I turned mine on and showed my wife how bright they are, because I've got.
Is yours adjustable?
24-inch light bar, and then I've got the lights on each side. And she told me, she said, you can't turn that on if there's people around. She said it's just too bright.
So you listen to your wife on that now?
When she's in the car, I
right,
sure
that's
do.
what I thought. She's the boss. That's right. But you bought it because you need it, right? That's so unfortunate. What? They're telling me it's illegal. How is it illegal? Why did they sell it to me if it's illegal?
Why do tow trucks have them on there?
Or every
Off-road
Peterbilt
vehicle, yeah.
Or every Peterbilt going down the highway has them, blinding people. But they're illegal. Oh, okay. You gonna give me a ticket or what? Because I gotta go. I gotta get this gentleman home.
What did what did he do? He just let you he
gave me a warning ticket. I told him, hey, I said it's adjustable. I'll put it on its lowest setting. He said, no, you're going to turn it off. So I turned it off. He gave me the warning ticket. I drove off.
Turned it back on when it was out of sight.
No, I didn't. I'm not fooling around.
Wasn't gonna press it.
Huh?
wasn't gonna press it.
Not at all. I've been locked up in Manning when I was 17. No, I was older than that. I was married. Just got married. I was 24, and I got locked up in Manning for speeding. 4 miles forward. I was doing 39 and 35, and they locked me up in front of my ex-wife, my mama, my pops, and my grandmother. I was just coming from Durham, North Carolina. Just got off the highway at 95, exit 119 Manning.
That's like Cottageville. They'll stop you for doing just a couple mile an hour over the speed limit. But one time, I was doing 76 and a 55, and a state trooper was coming this way, and I wasn't at Cottageville yet. State trooper pulled me over, and I handed him my military ID. I had just turned 50. Gave him my concealed weapons permit, my driver's license. He said, "Where are you going in such a hurry?" And I said, I'm teaching a class at Colleton Memorial Hospital, and I'm gonna be late. He goes, "Well, if you would have been speeding like this through the next town," he said, "they would have locked you up." But I knew Cottageville would not condone speeding, but I thought I was okay. But this state trooper was coming at me.
You saw?
I saw him way out there, and that's when I slowed down. So he let me go.
Yeah, you did good. They probably wouldn't let me go.
Maurice said he wouldn't have let him go either.
Who said it?
Maurice.
We kind of look alike. We could be brothers, actually.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people think that things have changed and it's equal for everybody. It still ain't equal for everybody.
Things will never change as long as people are alive. As long as people have hearts and bad heart conditions, it's just going to keep getting worse, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it gets better, and then it just seems like the media makes it worse.
Well, the media we allow the media to dictate to us what our
thoughts should be. And our actions.
Correct. And that's the problem.
All right. You can put your stuff back on if you
I didn't think I got nothing. Oh.
But you have to because I don't want him leaning forward, he'll fall out of that. And you can just wad that junk up and throw it in that waste paper basket.
Cool.
Thank you, Haley.
Absolutely.
Am I missing something? I am. I'm missing
I'll get it.
one of
Hold on.
these. Okay.